What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Nash, and in this video I'm going to be talking about why I'm getting my MBA, as well as the how and the timing behind this decision. Because if you've watched my channel, you know that I graduated with my bachelor's back in May of 2020, and I'm just now in the process of getting my MBA. Now, if you've never watched my channel, I'll give you a brief little history. Now, I graduated back in May of 2020 with my BBA in finance and with a focus on corporate finance because I wanted to, go the financial analyst route, right? I did some internships and that was very interesting to me. Now, as soon as I graduated from college, I went straight into the workforce and I worked as a financial analyst, but this was for a mid-sized insurance company, and my focus was on insurance premiums. It was super interesting to me, and I was working on it all day. When you work in insurance, you're gonna run into or you're gonna hear things about compliance, right? This is a heavily regulated industry. Like, hey, you can't do that because of this, you can't do that because of this, this has to be this way because of this. Now, that was very interesting to me. So I decided, hey, maybe I want to pursue a career in compliance. So I decided to switch jobs and I went to work at EY, one of the big four consulting firms or accounting firms. I got a job as a regulatory compliance analyst, and this was for major banks. Working in compliance was really fun, and I still enjoy it to this day, but I just realized that hey, I like working with numbers. It's something about putting that formula in Microsoft Excel and making it work. That's what I really enjoy doing. So I switched back to the insurance industry, and this time I was kind of like doing the same thing, but also supervising a team of other analysts as well as training and all those things that as you start to climb the corporate ladder, all the extra responsibilities that come with that. So as I was climbing this corporate ladder, I ended up switching over to being a health plan underwriter, which is really fun. So if you love working with numbers, you love finance, you love compliance, you love, it's a mixture of everything, right? Because you're literally designing health plans. So this little journey just showed me that I loved working with numbers, right? I love, even the budgeting process. If you're underwriting something, I love analysis, all the different types of analysis that you can do in order to design a health plan. And this also mixes compliance, right? Because if you're designing something like a health plan, there's different, compliance things that you have to take into account. There are lots of things that go into this type of work. So based on all of that, I decided that it's time to get my MBA and get it over with. So the MBA I'm going to be getting is going to specialize in finance. So it's an MBA in finance, which I am pretty excited about. I've already finished a couple classes because this is an online accelerated program where you have 7-week semesters or terms, that's what they call them, which is really cool because I don't really like the lengthy semesters. I want to learn fast, and I want to get it done. So that's why I kind of like went the route of an accelerated online program. So my decision process was heavily influenced by some of the best advice that I got when I was interning. I was telling this guy that, hey, once I get my bachelor's degree, I want to go straight into my master's degree so I could get it over with. And this guy was like, no, that's not the way to do it. And he gave me a couple of reasons. And he was saying, so the best advice I got was, once you get your bachelor's degree, go into the workforce, right? And try out different things and figure out what you actually want to do. You're not always going to be correct 100% of the time, but 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be close. If you try a couple of things, you're gonna figure out, hey, this is kind of like what interests me based on work experience, right? So sometimes when you get your bachelor's degree and you go straight to your master's, you don't have the work experience, right? You don't know if you're actually gonna like doing the work, right? You kind of like have an idea of what you want to do. So that was the best advice I got, that you have to wait. Now you can wait 2 years, 3 years, maybe it's a year, maybe it's 4, 5. For me, it took me 4 years of trying out different things. Now, I will say that some people know exactly what they want to do, but nothing ever beats a data-driven decision. I will also add that most companies have tuition reimbursement programs that can help you pay for that master's degree. But if you go straight from bachelor's to master's, you might not be able to take advantage of that since you're not working for that company. All that to say, I think it's important to go into the workforce right after your bachelor's degree. and try out different things and figure out the route that you want to take. And once you figure that path, you can go get your master's to make sure that you're actually enhancing your skills for that path specifically. But that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.